San Antonio, is that correct? I performed at the Blind Tiger on the bottom of the Magic Time Machine down in San Antonio. Huh? Sorry? From me? Is the Magic Time Machine not there anymore? I feel like with a name like that, they can solve any problem they have. They're like, hey, business is suffering, let's go back a year, figure this shit out again. Is it closed? You can just pull the Band-Aid off right now. Okay, alright. Most of San Antonio. Wait a minute, Six Flags is gone though, yeah? Six Flags is still there too? You guys are making my dreams come true with every sentence out of your mouth. I'm sorry to neglect the rest of you. I'm sure all the theme parks and famous restaurants where you're from are also maybe possibly struggling, but maybe not really. Who the fuck knows? Welcome to New Orleans, you guys. It seems like it's mostly tourists. New Orleans, our state motto is, can you smell the decriminalization? It's amazing. If you find yourself a little bit confused by New Orleans, I understand. For instance, we have a sign downtown, big billboard says, learn to read. Who the fuck is that billboard for? I don't understand. Take a look, take a picture, take a selfie. It's right by the library. It's to promote literacy. But my idea is either you know what that billboard says and you don't need it, or you have no idea what that billboard says and your girlfriend's self-conscious in the passenger side of your car, wondering if you have a fucking valid license or if that's your mom's 2014 Toyota Corolla, is what I'm saying. Maybe I'm talking about myself, I don't know. This is just hieroglyphics. I don't even know what any of this shit even says. Do you guys all do your taxes? Yeah. Right? Everyone knows how broke we are. Yay! There's no more illusion. Every time I do my taxes, I realize one very simple fact, that I cannot afford money. Too fucking expensive. Holy crap. The less I have, the more I get to keep. That's just, welcome to America. Oh, you have more? We take more. That's just how shit works here. I realized I was broke because about a week ago I had a dream. I had a dream coming from Florida. I'm a Florida boy. That my friends went to a theme park. Yes, I love those. My friends went to a theme park, but I had to stand outside because I did not have $90. I am so broke, it's fucking pathetic that I can't dream of having $90. My high school guidance counselor would be rolling in his fucking grave right now. By the way, it turns out I should have been a mortician. I would have seen him twice in my life. But don't. That's the kind of jokes you guys are getting tonight. Thank you, I appreciate it. I know I'm coming across very charismatic, but I found out very recently that I have resting bitch face. Give you guys all a second to take a look. This is what my unexpressive face looks like. I found out I have resting bitch face, but I found out in a very awkward way. Every time I stand by the entrance of a club or a bar, people show me their ID.
I get that too.
The women did it, I thought they were being forward, and the guys were doing it. I'm like, what kind of cues am I sending out here? What's going on? Turns out I just look angry and alone. Both are correct, but my friends are inside, I swear! I'm just outside right now taking a break from all the socializing. I also look like the guy who apparently parties. So when I first moved to New Orleans, I lived in Tremay, saw it on HBO, thought I'd live there. Anyway, I'm coming home from the quarter at about 1:30 in the morning after watching a fairly long night of burlesque. Right, so it's 1:30 in the morning, I'm heading home. This guy basically just manifests himself into existence out of fucking nowhere. He's like, hey man, hey, do you party? And I'm like, well, of course, I'm coming home from a long night. I know what the fuck party meant. Anyway, so he's like, cool. You want some party favors? And I'm like, I usually don't decorate. Are you like selling streamers? You're kind of late for a birthday party, don't you think? And he's like, nah, man, nah. I got weed. I got the best fucking weed. I had a hard time believing that for 2 reasons. One, if you have the best weed, I feel like you just have like an answering service, you know what I mean? Weed just sells itself, really. And my second concern was like, if you have the best weed, why are you trying to sell it to me at 1:30 in the morning in front of a fucking church? First of all, pretty sure that place is empty. So who you're waiting for? Now, this is a true story. I was concerned for him. Maybe his guidance counselor was just as good as mine. I was concerned for him because there was actually a cop on patrol on the opposite corner of where we were standing. This is fucking true. So I said to him, I said, how are you going to try and sell me drugs when there's a cop right there? I shit you not sure where that phrase came from. Anyway, he looks at the cop, looks back at me and says, I already asked him, but they drug test now. Once you have the badge, you don't buy. I'm just like, really expanding your portfolio there, buddy. Yeah, I don't, and the thing is too, like, this is gonna seem really weird to say in a bar, I also don't drink. When I tell people I don't drink, they always just magically, from their ass, pull out a clipboard and a couch, and they're like, let's just talk about this for a second. So, do you have a drinking problem? Or is it your dad? Or your mom? Maybe like an ex? And I'm just like, sorry to disappoint you, Geraldo. I just don't drink. I just don't like the taste of alcohol. Plain and simple, like that's it. I'm not judging you people here. Please drink up, drink up. But here's the thing too. I also don't eat mayonnaise, right? But that's because my dad beat me with a mayonnaise jar throughout most of my childhood. If you guys are okay, let's talk about it for 30 minutes. Just mercilessly. It was plastic, it wasn't going to shatter. And if he ever ran out, he would just throw mayonnaise packets and they cut my eye. They cut my eye. Oh yeah. According to my mom, thank you. But the thing is, no one's ever like, hey man, just so you know, we might go to some places tonight that serve mayonnaise. Is that gonna be weird for you? I was thinking maybe I might have a little bit of mayonnaise, not too much. Not gonna go crazy like last weekend. Anyway, I just like also let you guys know I'm not gay. I'm from Miami. We all look like this. We dress as though we might have a job interview or a bachelor party or a trip to the nightclub, because once we leave our house at 7:30, only cocaine and food gets us through the day, and we aren't sure. Thank you. Can you smell the decriminalization? It's amazing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my mom was so concerned because I grew up with 2 sisters. My mom was really concerned because when I was about 11, she found my sister's Barbie dolls in my room. And she's like, I need a man in this house, one who's gonna stay, not like your dad. Anyway, so she took my sister's Barbie dolls away from me and started buying me G.I. Joes. And I will tell you guys, it was very difficult for me to masturbate to G.I. Joes. Oh my God. Luckily, if you guys know G.I. Joes, the Cobra Commander wears a jacket and a silver helmet. So I'm like, that's a woman. Let's figure this shit out. We're gonna do this till the fucking wheels fall off. We're gonna figure this out, buddy. My friends also think that I'm gay because I don't watch football. Not a big fan. I know, I'm standing in a New Orleans bar saying I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I shouldn't even fucking live in this city, honestly. I tell people and they're like, you're wasting a good apartment! So my friends think that I'm gay because I don't like football. So I got together with them and I just checked and I'm like, hey guys, let me just understand this real quick. You think that I'm gay because I don't like to get together with men and then go to bars that are filled with men. And all those men are watching television screens of men. And the men in those TV screens are grabbing other men. Okay, what do they want? Their balls. They want their fucking balls. You guys know what I'm talking about here. You know what I heard during a football game? Penetrating deep into the tight end. Looking for a wide receiver, found a fullback? What the fuck? They wear pads? My sister wears pads. If that is not hetero enough for you, do you guys know the other version of football? The kind that you can enjoy from the comfort and privacy of your home. It's called fantasy. Fuck me. Fantasy football, but you gotta know a lot more about those men. Oh, how tall is he? How much does he weigh? What school did he go to? What's his favorite position? And how is he feeling physically and emotionally right now? Because that's gonna affect whether I put him on my top or on bottom. Because I put $300 of my fucking rent on that guy. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Good for Anthony, everybody. Keep it going for him.